Welcome.
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 Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
To Revision Online 2020.
From sofa to sofa.
From our homes to yours.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome to Revision Online 2020.
Hey.
We hope you're all doing great. This is Dojoe, my co-host.
And the gentleman to my right is D.Fox.
Hey, I hope you are doing great, as I already said. So, we're glad that you're all here. This is a new thing for us, doing this online, but we didn't have any other choice, so that's what we did. So, what will happen? Basically, what we when it was clear that revision will not happen in the usual fashion, it was about 4 weeks ago, we decided that we cannot let this tradition die and just skip a year. That was not an option for us. So we decided to see what we can do streaming it live. And so the whole team got together and figured out a way to do this completely remotely. So we have, like, I think at least 10 studios all over Europe where people are preparing things and streaming from. Our streaming headquarters is in Helsinki. And yeah, we are in Stuttgart. And the only reason why we can be here, the both of us, is because we live so close together.
Yep.
And it was a risk we were willing to take for you.
Yep. Also, this is about 1.5 meters, isn't it?
Sure.
Ish.
Yeah, the camera adds, subtracts a meter or something.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
So, yeah.
So, I mean, we had like 3 weeks
3 to 4,
kind of
yeah.
to convert everything from an in-person meeting into an online happening.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty massive
That was
feat right there.
Yeah, that was kind of hard. The first thing we had to do was trying to figure out how much money we owe to the people we already
Had paid?
hired to for rent the hall, the insurance, everything, hardware. People already took vacation time, so that all needed to be rolled back. But we managed to do that, and we came out in the light, so to speak. We have a in-depth talk about that tomorrow. What happened behind the scenes? How did we get from canceling to actually being here right now? That will be tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Cool.
So
So what's going to happen today?
Today,
for example,
yeah.
and how's the entire? I mean, how do we actually transform all of the things that are usually done at a demo party into online streaming events?
That is a very good question. Most of the things were done by not me. It was the team, mostly CGI and Cyrex, who took that on themselves to figure out everything with the help of SceneSet as well. So yeah, we will have basically we do everything we do at Revision, just not in person. So we will have seminars, we'll have DJs, we will have obviously all the competitions.
Yep.
We will have fast competitions, which we'll talk about a bit later. And we have us on the couch.
Yep, moderating the whole show.
Guiding you through this event. Doing the Compos, SceneSet will moderate the Compos, as the people who are watching the stream for a couple of years, they're used to it. So also Oki and Moki, who were normally hosting Revision, they are too far apart, so they couldn't be here. So that's you have to bear with us, but we hope we can make it.
We'll learn as we go.
Yeah. Today we will start with, we'll show you a couple of demos. Dojo and myself, our favorite demos from the past 9 years of Revision, just to ease you into the demo party feeling. And then the day will continue with...
We'll go on with some seminars. Right?
Yeah,
we'll have one seminar coming up from NetPoet, right? One from Melkor.
And Bero, yeah.
And one from Bero.
Yeah. And
later tonight, we're going to show you the Meteorix Awards show tonight at 8, followed by another seminar.
There's Frankie's seminar. And then we have the Shader Showdown qualifier rounds. They will be streamed live from France. So it's also going to be very similar to what you're used to. You can also vote for that.
And that is an amazing technical feat in itself too, because I mean the people aren't physically in France. They're actually streaming shader code to a server in France. The server renders it all out and then streams it to you guys.
To Helsinki first.
Yep.
So, and afterwards we have two DJs. We have the Guber and Scamp later tonight, after everything else is done. Yeah. So that's about the timetable for tonight, for today. But I'm sure you will have some questions. But I think first, as it is usual, I mean, normally you see slides at the big screen at Revision reminding you not to do certain things or do certain things. So we have prepared a couple of public service announcements.
Yeah. We need to go through a bit of a security briefing here.
Yes.
And in light of current events, the biggest and most important briefing is this.
Yeah, touch and die. If you
touch anything, don't wash your hands, you die.
Yeah. Or you generally just die if you touch anything. That's our motto.
Like that's why I'm not touching D.Fox, for example.
Even though he wants to.
I would so like to.
Yeah. Another thing is no entry. This is for secured areas. Right now, all of the world is a secured area. So if somebody tries to enter somewhere, just show him the touch and die sign. Also, if you do want to enter somewhere personally,
show it to yourself,
and you will probably die.
That too.
Okay.
Don't touch the touch and die sign.
Yeah. But you just did.
I might die eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Maybe live on stream.
Yeah. No.
No, hopefully not.
No.
Yeah.
Too much carnage.
Okay.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
So next thing is, of course, please do show your wristband whenever you join Twitch and whenever you join the Discord server
or IRC.
please do show your wristband to the orgas or to the moderators to make sure that we have registered sceners in this channel.
Also, this is probably something you saw as well. No sleeping, no luggage. That is very important because if you block the way to the internet, I mean, the bits won't go through and the stream will be disrupted. So that will be bad. Also, the fire brigade might come and remove you by force. Maybe it's sexy fireman, I don't know. But maybe you want to be removed by force from sexy fireman, but that is your own thing.
Yep. Whatever floats your boat, we don't judge.
Yeah.
Also, D.Fox,
yeah.
No sleeping in the studio. We need to walk up and down here.
But I have nowhere to go. This is my home.
Well, maybe if you're not streaming right now.
Okay.
During the night, you might sleep on the couch, and
okay.
we might actually stream
stream that live?
We might stream you sleeping here as a night program.
Okay, we can add a donate button then. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a cam girl, but not. So yeah, and I think one last announcement is very important. Yeah.
And the probably most important announcement: if you are inside the evac hall, please do not have hard alcohol with you. Do not drink hard alcohol inside the evac hall. Outside the evac, we don't care. Inside the evac, please follow the sign.
Yeah, I mean, this is a rule that has been existing since the dawn of time probably. And everybody all over the world for the last couple of decades, they all obeyed the rule. I've never seen a drop of hard alcohol anywhere inside any main hall. So, so you know what to do. But since you're all on the sofa, you might as well. We might as well. I don't know.
We might as well.
Yeah. Cheers, Dojo.
Cheers, D.Fox. Cheers, everyone.
So, a couple of things. Competitions. If you bought a ticket and you want to upload your Compo entry.
And oh, holy crap, so many people bought a ticket.
Yes.
Thank
you all for
so much.
We have an overwhelming response to our ticket pre-sale or sale. It's not a pre-sale anymore. And yeah,
post-sale.
So if you want to upload an entry or just register on the PartyNet to vote, you have to go to pm.revision-party.net. This is where you can register with your access key. No, it's not the access key this time. It's just the ticket code. It's like a cryptic 8 to 10 digit character code. So once you've done that, you can upload your entries in PartyMeister just as you're used to. So that is okay. This might be the case that organizers will have to come back to you for questions, and so check back often on the PartyMeister to see if there's anything going on there. Also, you can vote there. Also, just like you used, you need to log in and everything, and that should work just as you might expect.
Yep. Does messaging other people work too?
No, we don't have that this year. We just have the messaging to the organizers for your entries.
Right.
Because we have so many.
Yeah, we've got plenty of communication channels going.
Yeah, we have
anyway.
Discord, IRC, Twitch, everything.
Twitch
yeah. One thing, we also updated the Revision iOS app, which is in the App Store. So you can use that to vote and live vote and also register or log in. Sadly, the Android app is still not available in the stores because Google is taking an awful long time to approve the app. So we have an APK file to download, and we will try, not sure if it's going to happen, but tonight we will try to internally update the Revision 2019 Android app so you can use that to do what you're used to. It will just be a different icon, different splash screen, but the content will be the same. If that's going to happen, we'll tell you here on the stream. Cool. So,
then we need to talk about deadlines, right?
Deadlines, yeah. We had to change the deadlines a bit because we have to pre-record everything. So there are only 2 deadlines, but 3, but that we come to that later. 2 deadlines. Basically, all the compos that will happen on Saturday need to be uploaded tonight by midnight, and all the compos that happen Sunday
need to be uploaded by Saturday night, midnight?
Saturday at midnight, exactly.
Oh, yeah. I guessed right.
Yeah. So, I think that should be about it for an introduction to compos and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are 2 more compos to
Exactly.
announce.
Yeah.
And those are
start?
the fast compos. We have, as every year, we have 2 fast compos this year, where we will tell you right now what you're supposed to do. And then you have 24 hours to prepare your entry and upload it to Partymeister. And that is the mysterious 3rd deadline that D.Fox has been talking about. Tell me something about the first fast combo.
So the first fast combo is fast music. The rules should be displayed on your screen right now, but it will also be on the Partymeister PartyNet website. As I said, pm.revision-party.net. You find it there. And also, once the stream is taking a pause and we show beam slide rotation, you will find it on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you have 90 seconds to produce a classic TV show piece of music. And the general music compo rules apply. So, but you'll find that information on the website as well. And then we have another fast compo.
And that is the Paint Over Compo, which is a competition where we are showing you a pretty much random scribble picture right now. You will also be able to review that picture on the website. And your job is to glance at this scribble for 5 minutes.
Or how long you want.
Or however long you want. And figure out, what do you see in this random scribble? And then bring that to life by painting into the reference picture we provided you with. As I said, this picture will also be available on the revision website and also on Partymeister, perhaps.
Yes.
Also on Partymeister for your reference. And just like the fast music compo, the deadline for the Paint Over compo is tomorrow at 16:30 Central European Standard Time.
Summertime even.
Summertime even, yes.
So like in about 24-ish hours, you should be done with your fast compo entries.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess let's show some demos, Dojo. What have you prepared?
So now that the introductions are over, we thought we'd get you all into the mood by showing you some of our personal favorites from the past 9 revisions. So we went through the archives of past revisions and picked out a few demos that kind of have a special place in our hearts. And we're gonna watch them together with you, maybe talk about them a little afterwards.
Yep.
And we're going to start with a demo made by Titan that got shown at Revision 2014. And its title is Blitzgewitter.
So Dojo, that was a cool demo.
I know, right? I love it.
I remember it. I remember watching it at Revision. Yeah. What is it that you like about it?
Everything actually. I love the graphics. I love the visuals that Fizzer produces there.
That's a good one.
And I absolutely adore the soundtrack made by Sunspire.
Mm-hmm.
And the demo has a special place in my heart, partly because the soundtrack for the demo was the reason I approached Sunspire to get it to kind of just chat about the soundtrack and swoon over him for a little bit. And that's how I got into contact with the entire Nordlicht crew, and ultimately with Compo.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
So what demo do you have for us?
If any of you watched the Meteorics nominee show a couple of weeks ago, you probably know what I'm going to show to you. It is hands down my favorite demo from the last years, and it is of course Eon from TBL, released last year at Revision. So hope you like it too. We are staring awkwardly in the screen.
I am staring. Pure love, right?
Yes, I don't know what to say. This is
It's
one of my favorite moments at revision for 10 years almost. Yeah,
goosebumps right there.
yeah, yeah. I hope you liked it.
I remember. I mean, I actually haven't watched it. I probably haven't watched it a billion times like you did. I remember.
Actually didn't. Yeah,
I remember it from revision very vividly, and just rewatching it made me realize again what a not just technological miracle this is, but also how very well produced and directed and integrated everything is. And Hoffman's soundtrack is giving me goosebumps every time again.
Yeah. So, what's your next pick?
My next pick, that would be Guberniya by Macau Exports,
Okay.
which is actually Slavic for village, I
Okay.
think. It was released at Revision 2017, and it is one of my personal favorite 64Ks.
Okay, let's have a look then. Yeah.
Let's roll it.
Nice.
Yep.
I remember that, but not that much because I think during this 64K combo I was kind of busy. I don't know what happened, but something always happens. But rewatching it now, it is I brought back the memories, and it is an amazing production. Yeah. When was it again?
That was 2000. Oh, what was that? 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 years. So I don't remember anything from 2 days ago. So
yeah. I remember sitting down there in the crowd and watching this amazing demo go past me, and it was so beautiful and so shiny and so glittery, and I hadn't heard the name Macau Exports before, so I was like, oh, so there's another alias of Mercury, right, I understand now. And little did I know, it was not Mercury, it was a
Macau
couple.
Exports.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Finnish guys who pulled off a very beautiful and very artfully directed show. And to me, it was the most undervalued production of all of Revision 2017. I think they placed sixth in the 64K Cup.
But I think 2017 was the year for 64K at Revision. Maybe we had several, but I think it was a big year. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, but yeah, great one.
Yep. Okay, so over to your demo.
I have an oldie. It's from 2013. And it's for my friends of Nuance, Pro, and Cosmic. They did a nice short demo called Project Ion, and it is beautiful. So hope you enjoy it. Wir glitschen wieder.
I remember that one.
Yep.
Both the visuals and especially the audio.
Yeah.
I think I used the soundtrack for that in my first ever demo scene only DJ set.
Was that when you came to me to ask if you can DJ at the Ultimate Meeting?
Yes, that was. I played it at a hacker conference in Karlsruhe, and that's when we had the idea to ask you. And that's then at Ultimate Meeting I played my second scene only DJ set.
Nice. Yeah. That's it's just an amazing demo. It is short and knackig, würde ich sagen auf Deutsch.
Crisp,
yeah.
To the point.
To the point. Yes, on point. And there is not a boring second in it, for at least not for me. So one of my favorites from all revisions. And yeah, it's quite an old one. 7 years old. Aged quite well, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So what's up next? You have something special?
We have something directed by you.
Oh, what might that be?
It got shown at the Ultimate Meeting 2013.
Oh,
and
while we're there, yeah.
And it's not technically a revision demo shown at revision, but it's a revision invitation, and it's my personal favorite invitation ever.
And we showed it at revision as well.
And we showed it.
It wasn't released there, but we showed it there. Okay.
Yeah. And of course, you all know what we're talking about. We're talking about Megalactic by Schengen Allstars.
Earth, the distant future. Thousands of years after the creative breakdown on the planet, the computer art subculture known as the demo scene emerged as the most popular form of entertainment. Every 10 years, humanity holds its breath in anticipation of an event of gigantic proportions.
And welcome to this year's main event. I'm here in the studio with my co-host Maki. My name is Aki.
We are the Super Megalactic Demo Scene Space Cup, where the competitions are just about to start. But first things first, Aki, I hear you have some exciting news about Star Wars. Is it true what they say about the new goddess new STs here?
This is a sham, a lie, a twisted image that they made. It was never like this. It was something else, something real. We will take it back.
So yeah, Thank you for that. Is one of my favorite demos.
Absolutely.
I saw Pro in the Twitch chat. So hey, Pro, thank you for coding the last 2 demos we just showed.
Yep. And also thank you, Luguber, for that massive soundtrack.
That is, give me goosebumps right here.
Give any kind of soundtrack work to Luguber, and he's going to blast your eardrums out, and you're gonna love it.
So we have one last one to show.
Yep. You brought it?
I brought it.
You brought this on yourself?
Well, more to the point, Mercury brought it. They brought it in 2016 with Fermi Paradox, an amazing 64K, which you obviously remember, but we're going to show it to you anyway.
Space!
Also
That was something.
goosebumps. Yeah, also
Yeah.
goosebumps. Also, spotted Psychon on the Twitch chat. Thank you for these colors. These are amazing.
Magnificent.
Yeah. Awesome demo. 64K even. So, looks like we ran out of time showing more demos because our next event is up in a couple of minutes.
Yes. So we're going to start the seminar block.
Yeah, we have
today.
3 seminars for you in succession, so you can learn something, not just consume, but you can also drink during the seminars or have something to eat. We will have a barbecue during the
all
seminars.
3 things at the same time.
Yeah. So, and the seminars are, first up is NetPoet, with a seminar about GDPR. Is it the gold standard or is it the disaster of the century?
Second is going to be Barrow, talking about why invent yet another digital audio workstation project, which is kind of like what I could ask you, why invent yet another CMS or the next Partymeister?
It's all I know, man. Don't take this away from me.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
You can keep it.
I will release it in the next 10 years, I'm sure.
Woo!
It's a promise. And yeah, and the last seminar for this block is Melkor. We will talk about the demo scene for UNESCO World Heritage. You probably heard about that over the past couple of months or the past year. So yeah, here we'll have a seminar about it so you can learn about what's happening there. So Dojo, we have, according to our clock, we have 1 minute, 40 seconds to fill. Help me out here. What are you up to? What are you doing these days?
What are you doing these days? Sitting on my sofa and having a nice Fritz Mate with my buddy D.Fox. Enjoying Revision Online without sound because it would go right back into our microphones.
Yeah.
And generally being cozy because
cozy, yeah.
I really like to refer as the current times as I have rarely used the word cozy so much than in the recent few weeks because everyone's staying inside, everyone's on home office. This is the time of the social recluses. This is the time of us introverts.
We trained for this our entire lives. And even though we have to say we're probably one of the lucky ones. We didn't lose any jobs. We have all our friends and family close enough so we can still converse and everything. So
absolutely.
And yeah, nothing much changed for me.
We're used to being shut in and gaming and just being cuddly, and so essentially we're doing that all day. And
so yeah, we hope you're doing great as well, or at least fine in these interesting times. And if you're not, call somebody.
Yes. Or
me. You can call me if you have my number. If you have problems, just call me.
Same here.
Yeah.
And watch Revision. It
makes
you happy.
It should hopefully lift the spirits a bit. So, and we're on with the seminars.